Hi, my name is Bill and I'm a member of the Customer Experience team, and I want to show you how to import your contacts into Batchbook. The Import Contacts button is located up in the banner, making it visible no matter what page you're on in the account. To import a CSV file into Batchbook, you can do one of two things. We provide a custom import template that will have all of the column headers filled out for you, just in case you need some framework to get started. Or you can import your own file if you'd prefer. If you're working with an Excel or Numbers file, just be sure to save it as a CSV before beginning your import. Either option will work. Here is a file that already has some data filled out. There is some basic contact and company information, along with some data that I want to capture in my custom fields. Now, before data can be imported into custom fields, those custom fields will first need to be created in the account. We have a different screencast that covers creating custom fields, and if you haven't yet created any, I'd recommend checking that out. Also, the first time you import, we suggest keeping the import small so you can familiarize yourself with the process of data mapping. Where your data goes will be up to you, so you'll want to review the end result of a sample import to make sure everything was done right before importing your entire file. So to import, just click the File button and choose the file from your computer. After a moment, a preview of your data will load. But before you start mapping your data, let Batchbook know what to do with duplicate contacts should there be any. Do you want us to track down duplicates based on matches in both name and email address, just name, or just email? Also, if you're not sure here, name and email is the safest option, as people can have the same name and role-based emails can be shared among multiple people. Then, what should we do if we find any duplicates? Do you want them to be merged with the existing record or ignored and not imported at all? Lastly, if you'd like to tag all of the records that you're importing, you can do so by typing it into the tag box. Now it's time to map your data. This first column contains the file headers from your CSV. The next contains the first row of your data that you're importing. And the last is the field in Batchbook where the data is going to go. You can change where your data maps by selecting an option from the drop-down menu and selecting any available field. If a field is grayed out, that means a different column from your data is already set up to map into that field. It's a good idea to make sure you map every field that you have column headers for and not just the ones that show a preview of data. Because remember, this preview is just the first row of your CSV, and other contacts on the file may have data that isn't previewed. Once you've gone through all of the fields and confirmed that things look good, press the Import Contacts button at the bottom of the page. You'll be notified via email once the file is imported into Batchbook. And that's all there is to importing contacts into Batchbook. If you still have some questions about how to import your contacts, please send us an email to help@batchblue.com. Thanks.